morning. Thank you all for coming today. It's a pleasure to see so many of you today. And the Hero Business Club is about promoting people and causes, and especially this morning we have such a great cause which affects quite so many people, almost 1 in 4 in Wales. So it's a pleasure to welcome today Katie, Killoran. I'm not sure how to pronounce it well.
That's fine, yeah.
So I'm looking forward to listening to what she has to say. So without further ado, please welcome Katie.
Thank you. I just want to say thank you to Elio for inviting me along today. My name is Katie Killoran and I am the corporate fundraiser for Cancer Research Wales. Cancer Research Wales is a small charity based in Wales, and we fund research throughout the whole of Wales, including Bangor University, Swansea University and Cardiff University and Community Hospital. We look into 3 key areas of research. The first one being early diagnosis, also treatment and prevention. And I'm just going to cover a couple of areas within those three areas. Early diagnosis is a massive problem within Wales. In fact, we come the lowest out of every other country with a similar healthcare service. So therefore, we look into why is this the case? Is it down to patients themselves not actually going to the doctor soon enough? Is it a GP issue, we're not getting referred quickly enough by the GP? Or is it at secondary care when we get to the hospital? 1 in 4 get diagnosed with cancer at A&E, which is not a good statistic. So there's lots of areas, but we need to obviously just ensure that these key areas are looked at. We're also looking into, with early diagnosis, the area of the GP and whether we need to be looking more into GP referrals and also more diagnostic testing within GP surgeries. Just to give you an example, we've recently funded a PhD student who's been funded by Cancer Research Wales, and she has found a blood test that can detect bowel cancer. Now this is a fantastic piece of research, and this is going to be tested towards the end of 2017 at GP surgery. So this is a great opportunity for GPs to be able to diagnose at GP level. Also we look at the area of prevention, and one of the areas of prevention is the HPV virus. It causes 95% of all cervical cancers. 80% of the population are actually affected by HPV virus. Most of them are actually temporary causes. There are 100 types of HPV, and only 14 are known to cause cervical cancer. The good news is, though, as we all know, we've recently come up with a vaccine for HPV and cervical cancer, and that's for those young school children who can actually go in and have a vaccine against HPV. However, before this was actually taken out onto the main high street, so to speak, successful this was, and we actually funded a baseline project that looked at 17,000 cervical smears, and 25% of those were positive and have had a high risk of HPV. So therefore, obviously, there was something needed to be done. However, now we forecast that 70% of all cervical smears will be prevented due to cervical cancers will be prevented due to this vaccine. So it's a fantastic finding. We also look into better treatments as well. As we talked about earlier, we also want to be personalising more treatments. We're all different people. We all have different genes. We're all made up differently, and therefore every cancer is different. So instead of giving out a tablet or some medicine that's going to cover everybody, like a blanket approach, we're looking more to personalising cancer treatments so that we get the right treatment to the right person, and therefore survival is more likely. We also work on a project called immunotherapy. It's working with the immune system and how that can actually be ignited and help to fight cancer. We're also discovering new anti-cancer drugs. For example, we have recently, just down the road in Cardiff, one of our PhD students that we funded has actually found a drug that can actually restrict the cancer from growing. So therefore, we might not be able to get rid of the cancer, but we can stop it from growing, and therefore it doesn't become terminal. People can live with it as a thing. So, and we also support improving radiotherapy here in South Wales, and also cancer clinical trials. Believe it or not, we don't get any funding for cancer research in Wales and all over the world. So therefore, that's why the likes of me have to go out and tell people about the wonderful work we're doing, and we try and get support through fundraising, donations, legacies. There's lots of ways that you can support a charity, whether it doesn't have to be financial, it could be volunteering, donating clothes to our charity shops. So there's lots of ways. So I'm just going to run through a couple of events that we've got coming up that might be of interest to people. We're running an annual golf day that's going to be taking place on the 15th of June in Lanisham Golf Club, and all money raised comes to cancer research here in Wales. And it's a great opportunity to come and have a game of golf, maybe do a bit of networking as well, but again, all money raised comes to Cancer Research Wales. We're also climbing the National Three Peaks, which is happening in July. We're calling it Altitude, so you can climb Ben Nevis, Snowdon and Scafell Pike, and again we fundraise and the money comes to us. We've got our Hollywood Christmas Ball on the 1st of December at the Swaylex Stadium. It's going to be a great evening, great opportunity to take friends out, entertain, have a Christmas party, and all the money raised again supports our good work. One of our key events for next year is the Machu Picchu trek. We'll be climbing the South America trail, and we're looking to get people on board for this amazing once-in-a-lifetime trek. Fancy jumping out of a plane? We also do skydives. These happen every year. These happen whenever you want them to happen. They can be booked at any time throughout the year. So you have to raise a minimum of £395, and then you get to do it for nothing. So one of those things you can tick off your bucket list. We also have our new bridal boutique based in Whitchurch, Cardiff. It's called Pritchard and Moore, and it's a boutique which is basically it's a charity shop, but we keep it more to like a bridal boutique because it kind of gives a better presence and that. And women can go in and buy a dress. All money goes to cancer research, and also we look for donations of dresses as well. So it's a fantastic opportunity, and it's raising thousands for us. So that's based in Whitchurch in Cardiff. So if you have any dresses you want to donate, or if you're looking to get married and you want to go and get a dress and know that it's going back to a good cause, then come and see us at Pritchard and Moore. Volunteering, we're always looking for volunteers, so whether that be come and help us at the Royal Welsh Show or the Eisteddfod, decorate one of our shops, do a bucket collection. We're always looking for volunteers to come and help support the charity. We have lots of office activities you can get involved with, like dressing back to your youth, put your shell suits on, and also office sweepstakes, payroll giving. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for having me here today. I've thoroughly enjoyed meeting you all, and thank you to Elio for giving Cancer Research Wales this opportunity to get out and tell you a little bit about the great work we're doing and how it is saving lives across Wales. Thank you.